Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here solo and I am your host, Stella. We are going to talk about the 7-day Fluency Blueprint. Welcome to Day 1, Natural English Rhythm. I am so incredibly happy to start this journey with you. Over the next 7 days, we are going to completely transform the way you speak and listen to English. You see, rhythm is a secret topic in English. Many people spend years studying grammar books and memorizing vocabulary list after vocabulary list, but they completely forget about the music of the language. And that is a big problem. Why? Because English has a heartbeat. When you change the rhythm, the language sounds totally different. Some languages are syllable timed, which means every single syllable gets the same amount of time and power. But English is stress timed. This means we make some words very long and loud, and we make other words incredibly short and fast. When I talk to beginner students, many of them speak every single word with the exact same power. It sounds a bit like a robot. They say, I am going to the market. It sounds very flat, right? It sounds unnatural, but a native speaker will never say it that way. Instead, they say, I'm going to the market. The words going and market are strong. The small words like to and the almost disappear. They become very small and very fast. And that right there is the ultimate secret to natural English rhythm. So, how can you start practicing this rhythm at home right now? The best way is to stop focusing so hard on spelling. Stop looking at words on a page and start focusing entirely on the sound. Think of it like listening to a new song. You always feel the music and the beat before you learn the exact lyrics, right? English is exactly the same. Let's try a small experiment together right now. I am going to say a sentence normally. I want you to close your eyes, listen carefully, and try to feel which words are the loudest and the longest. Ready? I love eating chocolate ice cream. Let's look at what happened there. The words love, chocolate, and cream came out very clearly. They were louder, they were longer. Those are what we call content words. They carry the main meaning of your sentence. On the other hand, words like eating and ice were pushed down. They were much softer. This means that in English, we only stress the words that give the most important information. Think about it. If you are in a hurry and you only say the stressed words, love, chocolate, cream, I can still understand exactly what you want. The other words are just structural grammar glue, and glue shouldn't be loud or heavy. It should be hidden. What happens if you try to stress every single word equally? Well, for one, it takes a massive amount of energy. Your mouth and your tongue will get tired very quickly. It also changes how people feel when they listen to you. If I say to you, you must eat your food, it sounds aggressive. It sounds like a strict teacher or an angry parent. But if you change the rhythm and say, you must eat your food, it instantly sounds smooth, polite, and friendly. Best of all, using natural rhythm allows you to speak faster without actually working harder. That is why Day 1 of our blueprint is so important. It is all about training your brain to notice this musical wave. Now, let's break down a specific learning point for today, so you can use this immediately. Welcome to our learning section. Let's talk about content words versus structure words. As we just discovered, content words are the heavy hitters: nouns, main verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, words like cat, run, big, quickly. We must say them clearly. Structure words are the grammar pieces: pronouns, prepositions, articles, and auxiliary verbs, words like he, to, is. We do not stress these. Let's look at another example sentence. The dog is sleeping on the sofa. In this sentence, the stressed words are dog, sleeping, and sofa. The structure words are the, is, on, the. Listen to how fast they fly by. The dog is sleeping on the sofa. Let me give you a quick pronunciation tip for one of the most common structure words, the word to. Many students pronounce this with a very strong, long oo sound, like to, but inside a natural sentence, that oo sound changes completely. It becomes a short, weak sound that sounds like ta. Instead of saying, I want to go, it naturally changes to, I want to go. The technical name for this soft, lazy sound is the schwa. The schwa is the single most common vowel sound in the entire English language, and it sounds like a very relaxed, quiet It is the king of conversational English, so if you want to sound natural, my advice to you is simple. You must learn to be lazy with your structure words. It sounds funny, but it works perfectly. Be lazy to sound natural. Now, I have a little challenge for all of you watching and listening at home. I want you to practice right now. Look at this sentence. I went to the shop to buy some milk. Based on what we learned today, which words do you think are the loud content words and which ones are the lazy structure words? Please write your answer in the comments below. Take a guess. I will personally reply to your comments and tell you if you got it right. And hey, if you are finding day 1 of this 7-day Fluency Blueprint helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Speak Auto English. Your support helps me keep this series going for free every week. Today was an eye-opening lesson. Sounding natural and confident in English is much closer than you think. Once you start noticing the rhythm, you will hear it everywhere. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to day 1. Tomorrow is day 2 of our blueprints, and we are going to go even deeper. We will talk about connected speech, how words naturally slide and connect together like cars on a train, so you can stop sounding like a textbook robot. You don't want to miss it, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Thank you for practicing with me today. Again, I am your host, Stella. Keep practicing your rhythm, and goodbye, everyone.